Okay, in raid mode, the attacker must destroy your half of the critical buildings. Is that online? Okay, yeah. Missions and events leading to World War III. This campaign teaches you the game. Yes. I suppose I should do that, yes.
Welcome, Commander, to the Revolutionary Overlord Battle Command Interface by Masada Systems Limited. Today you'll learn how integrated voice command protocols empower you to make war at the speed of thought.
Really?
To begin, make sure your microphone is on and functioning properly. Issuing a command is a lot like using a walkie-talkie. First, press and hold the R2 button. Then, speak your orders.
Oh.
And finally, release the R2 button. Use of Overlord voice command protocols requires enrollment with a verified voice print. Press and hold the R2 button, say your name or a few words of your choice, and release the R2 button.
I'm fucked.
That was too quiet. Perhaps your microphone is too far from your mouth.
I don't think there's a microphone attached.
That was too quiet. Perhaps your microphone is too far from your mouth. Adjust your microphone and try again.
I don't have a microphone. I don't have a headset. Does the game say I need a headset? Headset compatible. Not required. Oh. I have Bluetooth. But I don't know if they're not, I don't know if there's a microphone in them. And then I don't know if it has to be PlayStation branded. Quit voice trainer? Yeah. Are you sure? Yeah. Normal. I'm not Jack Ryan.
In 2016, nuclear terrorism in Saudi Arabia kills 6 million and cripples the world's oil supply. 2017, the joint U.S.-European missile shield goes live. The world celebrates the end of nuclear warfare.
Awesome. Never
the
again.
Stage is set. Now the world's leading supplier of oil and natural gas, Russia, spends billions on the biggest arms buildup since the Cold War. The European Federation is created with a population and GNP greater than the US. 2020, America begins assembly of the Freedom Star military space station. The end has begun.
Oh.
Calling the Balkans an anarchy of failed states, President Becerra blamed the European Federation for abandoning the region.
Unable to guarantee access to petrol, the governments of many Balkan nations simply evaporated.
Europe can criticize our Venezuela policies once it's dealt with the crisis in its own backyard.
Unlike the US, we do not play policeman beyond our borders.
General, satellite imaging shows tanks offloading from the ship and moving to attack our uplinks along the Adriatic coast.
Colonel Montini, log on immediately. Colonel Maldini, Europa is under attack by forces unknown. An unregistered cargo ship ran aground on the coast of what used to be Croatia, then offloaded a dozen or more T-80 tanks that are now firing upon the missile shield uplinks we maintain across the border, in the lawless zone. I have ordered regular infantry units stationed at Fort Turum to repulse the attack and take hold of the cargo ship so we can determine who is behind this attack. Your gunships will provide close air support. Capitan Chumino will serve as your executive officer. For Europa, Colonel, ensure the success of your mission.
A prelude to war. Force deployment. Oh, I'm scared.
Colonel Maldini has logged onto Overlord. Data stream is secure. Camera on Zircon. Gunships designated Unit 1. Unit 1 cleared to engage Hostile 1 displayed on HUD.
Our pleasure, Citron. Stop the attack.
Unit 1 cleared to attack Hostile 1.
Oh, what? This is like... Oh. This isn't what I thought.
Excellent. Hostile destroyed. Uplinks Bravo and Foxtrot under attack. Designated BNF on mission radar. Unit 2, entering mission area. Good work. Second hostile destroyed.
Moving out. Affirmative.
Hostile 3 still operational. Let's take care of them. Well done, Colonel. Hostile 4 still operational. Unfinished business.
Beginning our attack.
All hostile armor destroyed. Uplinks are secure.
This is High Command. What is the extent of damage to the ship?
The destruction is total, General. It's still burning.
I want a full investigation of the wreckage. We need to know who is behind this attack. Until we do, details of this mission are to be considered classified. High Command out.
Okay, I thought this was a first person, but this seems to be a battle command game.
In just a few minutes, the Freedom 4 will launch into orbit on its mission to complete the Freedom Star, America's first manned space defense station.
Tens of thousands took to the streets of Paris to protest the imminent launch of America's orbital battle station. Despite the outcry, the U.S. president has vowed the launch will go forward as scheduled.
That we're going to launch this thing, there's no stopping us. Wait a minute, wait. I think we've heard some explosions.
Mayday! Within a range north of the launch pad. Multiple vehicles opening fire.
Colonel Taylor, Kennedy Space Center is under attack by unknown forces. All we do know is they've got serious military hardware. I'm putting you in charge of the JSF units we had on routine standby for launch security. The Space Center's defense force will do their best, but without our help, they don't stand a chance. Whoever these vermin are, we can bet they've come here to destroy the Freedom 4 lifter. I don't think either one of us wants $35 billion deducted from our paychecks, Colonel. So wipe them out before they touch it. Major Tennyson will serve as your XO. Get to it and do America proud. Mitchell out.
That's Tom from Toonami, or Wolverine from X-Men Evolution, or man, I forgot his name, from Cowboy Bebop, the main character. if I could see, if there was a multiple choice, I would know it.
Colonel Taylor taking the helm. Data stream secure. Camera on IFB Platoon Traveler, designated Unit 1. The Freedom 4 is taking fire, sir. The mission support display shows how many reinforcements are available, as well as total remaining reserves. Use Unit 1 to engage Hostile 1. Fastback IFVs will shred gunships. Hostile forces attacking from the northeast and northwest. The number of reinforcements that can be airlifted onto the field increases over time. Well done, sir. Excellent work, sir.
Mitchell here. The hostiles launched their attack from a cargo ship that ran aground about 2 clicks north of the Space Center. Whoever's behind this had resources and lots of prep time. You've inflicted heavy losses on them. Keep it up. We got another wave inbound. Mitchell out.
On the move. This is not
Good job, Colonel.
Roger. Blow it apart. Thunder here. Bring it down. Measure here. We're in position. Thunder. Yes. Restoring damage. Roger. Enemy secure. This is Asher. Opening fire at hostiles. This is Thunder. Asher here. Opening fire at hostiles. Traveler here. All rollers factory bent. Asher here.
All hostiles destroyed. Freedom 4 is secure.
Mitchell here. The situation is bigger than we knew, as in global. The European Federation and Russia are under attack as well.
By the same hostiles, General? Who are these people?
Unknown. But a They aren't afraid to make enemies of 3 superpowers on the same day. They're capable of just about anything. I'll be coordinating Homeland Defense operations. Expect new remote command assignments inside 5 minutes.
Of course, General. We'll be ready.
Efficiency and technology. The RBE refinery at Rozenburg, Netherlands. A vast facility processing 100% of Europe's domestic oil and 25% of Russian imports.
Mayday! RBE is under attack! Multiple armored vehicles attacking the Alpha perimeter! We're seeing some kind of ship east on the coast. We're taking fire.
Colonel Maldini, the RPE refinery at Rozenburg, Netherlands has been attacked and occupied by a hostile force. The assault was launched from a beached cargo ship, so obviously the opposing force is the same one that attacked our uplinks in Croatia 12 days ago. I have regular infantry troops in position to retake the refinery before it can be damaged further. Your battle group's armored vehicles and helicopter gunships will ensure the success of this assault. If the refinery is destroyed, the blow to our nation's energy security will be irrevocable. Do not fail today, Colonel. Do not fail Europa.
Colonel Maldini has logged on. Data stream secured. Camera on Unit 1, Tank Platoon, call sign Matterhorn. The mission support display shows available reinforcements, as well as total reserves remaining. Explosions inside the refinery compound. We have to hurry, Colonel. They're taking the place apart. Team Longwood will be used to start the battle and analyze enemy movement. Colonel, some fresh intel. The same hostiles have attacked Kennedy Space Center in the U.S. and Russia's prototype fusion reactors near Minsk. We need to know who these people are.
Confirmed. Engage.
Colonel.
Hostiles are taking hits.
We will try not to spread this.
We made a kill.
Good job, Colonel.
This is not a... This is... We're going to take care of it, Central. This is... She's one in the green. This is not a... Hostile little damage. This is not a... Master machine. This is not a... This is... Machines.
Good effectiveness. Silver here. All bells are up.
Transfer requested.
This is Tom. Down to inspection.
Responsive center.
All hostiles neutralized. Refinery is secure.
This is Hyperman. The group behind the attack is broadcasting claims of responsibility across the extranet in 18 languages. Here.
Rise up and follow our example.
Three attacks have been confirmed. JFK Space Center, of course, but also an oil refinery in the Netherlands, and now Russia's flagship fusion reactor complex near Minsk.
A group calling itself the Forgotten Army is broadcasting claims of responsibility across the extranet.
They are about to attack, General. Finally, 12 minutes behind schedule.
Their name is no joke. They even forget to show up on time. Amateurs. Good afternoon, Colonel Savalov of the 8th Spetsnaz Guards Brigade. Your forces are stationed at the fusion reactor complex east of Minsk. Because it is about to be attacked, you will hold out heroically for a while, and then reinforcements will become available and you will crush the attack with finality. It is permissible if buildings take some damage, as this will look good for news cameras. But do not let the enemy destroy anything of significance. Your after-action report will state that this was a surprise attack. Failure to do so will result in severe consequences. That is all.
I have no idea what I'm doing. This game is not for me. I think I'd like to watch someone play this, or I'd like to watch the cutscenes at least. But I'd like to see the storyline. But this game is not for me. It's like I can't even think of the game. It's where you can play as William Wallace and Age of Empires. Yeah, it's like Age of Empires. You know, you're like controlling people and telling them where to go. It's way harder on a controller.
Savilov is logged on. Data stream is secure. We need to put our combat engineers into cover, Colonel, or they are useless and good as dead. Try to minimize casualties, okay? We'll have no reinforcements until mission supports come online. Ah, here they come. The surprise attack that you said started happening 15 minutes ago.
Fire activated. Got it close. Here's the Tata! Okay. This is Fire Rat. We are full
Okay,
strength.
it is simple from here. Kill them or I kill you.
We have no cover here.
All engineer units are in cover. Very good. Alpha at all costs.
We have no cover here. Under fire, no cover. This is Fire Rat. They are down one. Fire Rat. Taking shot. Under fire, no cover. Not going to stop
Our combat engineers are not in cover, Colonel. Are you not paying attention?
Fire Rat. They are down one. They are down two squads.
This is wasting them!
We should sit in cover. We have multiple engineer units exposed. No cover. You heard about the other attacks, the US and Europe have been hit as well. Another wave of idiots.
This is Fire Rat. We need evacuation. Where is it? No hostiles inbound. Thermite here. Everyone in cockroaches. Okay.
Stop reaching!
This is Fire Rat. We have no cover.
Our combat engineers are not in cover, Colonel. Are you not paying attention? We have multiple engineer units exposed. No cover.
Okay.
Attacks have been confirmed. JFK Space Center.
Good afternoon, Colonel Savalov of the 8th Spetsnaz Guards Brigade. Your forces are stationed at the fusion reactor complex east of Minsk because it is about to be attacked. You will hold out heroically for a while, and then reinforcements will become available and you will crush the attack with finality. It is permissible if buildings take some damage, as this will look good for news cameras. But do not let the enemy destroy anything of significance. Your after-action report will state that this was a surprise attack. Failure to do so will result in severe consequences. That is all.
I didn't want it to happen. This is a bad one.
Savilov is logged on. Data stream is secure. We need to put our combat engineers into cover, Colonel, or they are useless and good as dead.
In Siege, the defender must protect critical uplink Alpha while the attacker tries to capture it. The defender is unable to reinforce or call mission supporters during the first minutes of the mission.
Try to minimize casualties, okay? We'll have no reinforcements until mission supports come online. Here they come. The surprise attack the news said started happening 15 minutes ago.
Third mate here. Our squad strong. Please fire at me. I'm
I am all kinds of death.
All engineer units are in cover. Very good. Now we must defend Alpha at all costs. Heard about the other attacks, The US and Europe have been hit as well.
I miss the big skies. I miss the fireside.
Let us get through it. My hunger for glory.
Colonel is idiot maniac, or so I've heard.
Of course, Colonel.
They have no idea how much danger they are in.
We have no cover here. Fire at Badger here. All squads hunting. Okay.
My ears!
Building is down. Start the path. This is fire at. We are full strength.
Acting like a friend.
Of course.
Get ready!
We have multiple engineer units exposed. No cover.
This is Badger.
Get them! Kill them! Infantry! This is waste of ammo!
Fire at. We are prepared. Attacking enemy. Badger here.
We need reinforcements on the ground right away, Colonel. These clouds don't believe in that god, eh? We can get reinforcements now should we end up needing them.
Look at my face. See if I can.
Remember, enemy is idiot, and you are a Russian.
Fire at. We are destroying the town. Badger here. Hostile down to one. This is Badger. Hostile down to one. Fire at here. We are full strength.
Russia will prevail!
Acceptable forces. All hostile destroyed.
This is Headquarters. I compliment the superb military response to an attack we never saw.
How did things go at Kennedy and in the Netherlands, General?
Unforgettable. No significant damage inflicted anyway.
This is the best the oppressed peoples of the world can do. They deserve their misery.
All means to an end. We have planted the seed. Now we water and watch it grow.
Okay, that felt better. Transports beat gunships, gunships beat tanks, tanks beat transports.
What citizens want to know is, who was behind the April 4th attacks?
All three governments are carrying out separate investigations to learn who funded the terrorists and supplied them with military hardware.
The evidence is conclusive. Minister Poulan set it up.
Europe's defense minister. This is gonna be tricky.
America is going for debate, General. They're planning to abduct Poulan while he's visiting Copenhagen to inspect its uplink network.
When they go in, make sure the Danish police get an anonymous phone call.
This is Crash Guard. We have precious cargo in hand, but extraction has failed. Repeat, extract has failed. Mission site compromised. We are surrounded and pinned down.
Colonel Taylor, best case outcome for this mission is we cause a major international incident. And worst case is we start a war with Europe. Though given what I'm about to tell you, maybe that's not such a bad idea. Within 24 hours of the April 4th attacks, Third Echelon had found incontrovertible evidence that the Forgotten Army was secretly funded and supplied by Europe's defense minister, Francois Poulan. What that means is a conspiracy within the European government to destroy the Freedom 4 lifter. The other attacks, diversions, to throw us off the scent, make it look like Europe was a target too. Here's where it gets complicated. We sent in a Black Ops team to snatch Poulan in Copenhagen, but the mission got blown and they're pinned down in one of the city's uplink towers. Poulan's our only shot at finding out how high this conspiracy went. Maybe all the way to President Perot herself. So we're going in, and we're bringing him out. ESCOM has crashed Copenhagen's uplink network to give you safe passage in. Your job is to defend Alpha at all costs until we can extract Poulan. Don't mess this up, Colonel. Get to it.
Colonel Taylor taking the helm. Data stream is secure. Forces inbound on DC at Alpha. We have clear skies. Copenhagen's uplink network is offline.
This is Crash Guard. We rebooted Alpha. Precious cargo still in our possession. Only for extract.
European forces closing on Alpha, sir. We must defend it at all costs until mission supports come online and we can secure extraction of the VIP. Highlighting on the HUD, some structures our engineers can use as cover points. Let's get them in there ASAP.
Wildcard here. All squads are good. Roger.
This is Blue Cab. All rollers running smooth.
Excellent work, sir.
Joker here. The building is ours.
Moving out.
Boxcars here. We're at full strength.
All weapons, recon 1!
Roger that.
This is real, people!
This is Blue Cab. Destination reached, sir.
Roger. Flag 'em.
We have engineers exposed, sir. They need cover.
Boxcars here.
Check you.
Boxcar. Boxcar. This is Joker. All squads vertical.
Another day of fighting for freedom, people! Get yourselves ready!
This is Boxcar. Artillery fire on our position. Enemy is down 2 squads.
Let the fear happen!
Artillery fire on our position. This is Joker. This is Joker. We're at full strength.
Still have infantry in the open.
Check your gear! No shitbagging!
We don't have any cover here, sir. We are taking fire and have no cover. We could use some cover, sir. Joker here. All squads vertical.
Face down the big fear! Bring it
We
on!
could use some cover, sir. Understood. Squad one. All squads are good.
We still have infantry in the open.
Block squad. Use some cover, sir. You got it. What's screwing us up? Wildcard here. This is not looking good, sir.
Formation still in sight. Yes, sir. Engage.
This is Wildcard. They're going after us. This is Boxcar.
Viper here. Let me down, sir.
Wildcard. Going good. This is Boxcar.
Nice
We're
one,
at full
boys.
strength.
Get ready to make
This
history.
is Joker. Hostiles are down a squad. This is Boxcar. Engaging the enemy. Joker. Hostiles are down a squad.
This is Viper.
Wildcard. Artillery fire on our position.
This is Blue Cap. We've taken hits with no penetrations. This is Viper. Destination reached, sir.
Boxcar's here.
Burn the fear. Use it as fuel.
Wildcard. Artillery fire on our position.
Blue Cap here. Destination reached.
This is Wildcard.
No more! No!
Artillery fire on our position. Great. It's just great.
Check central coordinates. Hostiles in north. Eyes on Patrick, thanks. We still have infantry in the open.
Joker. All squads vertical. This is Wildcard. Artillery fire on our position. They're killing us. hostiles are in range, so we are engaged.
Oh, what a good trip! Come on, board! This is real, people!
Eyes on Badger IFV.
Joker here. Artillery fire on opposition.
Tactical breathing, people! Watch that heart rate!
Joker here. Hostiles down. This is Viper. Joker here. Artillery fire on opposition.
We still have infantry in the open. Center fire. Use fast track IFV to transport infantry across the battlefield. Check. Losing effective.
Artillery fire on our position.
We still have infantry in the open. Infantry is most effective by from cover.
Foxtrot here. We're in cover.
This is Viper.
This is Foxtrot. Enemy ineffective.
They want us all dead. You're gonna let that happen.
We need to get reinforcements on the ground ASAP, sir. Hold Alpha and break the European counterattack.
This is Joker. Artillery fire on opposition. This is Joker. Foxtrot here. Building is ours. Artillery fire on our position.
This is Airborne. I hear this thing.
Foxtrot here. We're down a squad. Enemy is down 2 squads. Artillery fire on our position. On the move, sir. Foxtrot here.
We still have infantry in the open.
Engaging hostile.
This is for that. True cover for the
Foxtrot here. Artillery fire on our position. Joker. We're in cover. This is Foxtrot.
Yes, sir. Smash. This is Viper. Disorder. Come on.
This is Foxtrot. Artillery fire on our position. This is Joker. Artillery fire on our position.
We still have infantry in the open.
Affirmative.
That's here. Yes, sir. Understood.
This is Joker. We're on it.
We got the enemy in sight!
Mark's right here.
That's here. The building is ours.
Sniper, engaging. This is Viper. Hostiles in range. Opening fire.
Objective complete. All hostiles destroyed. Alpha has been held.
This is Crash Car. Ready for extraction when you are.
Mitchell here. Negative on extraction. Europe has moved the grid crasher satellite into position over Copenhagen. Looks like they're going to expend it and take the whole network back offline. We can risk flying in additional forces for you, but we can't risk extracting Defense Minister Delane until we have that sector locked down.
Understood, General. Guess we're just gonna have to capture all the other uplinks too. Who said it would be easy?
Five units were promoted. But how many were destroyed? How many died because I was in charge?
Breaking news of fighting between American and European forces in the streets of Copenhagen.
Responded to an anonymous tip that American spies were about to kidnap Defense Minister Poulain.
President Becerra claiming the U.S. is acting on conclusive evidence of a criminal conspiracy within the European government to destroy the Freedom 4.
More U.S. forces have landed into Copenhagen. Every indication is that another round of fighting is about to begin.
Colonel Maldini, 40 minutes ago, the United States of America crashed Copenhagen's uplink network, invaded by air, occupied European soil, and initiated combat operations against our forces. Our first attempt to drive them from the city failed, but now we have units in position to mount a determined counterattack. IWCE will expend a satellite to recrash the city's uplinks. Your forces will secure and reboot the network. Once we have achieved electromagnetic dominance, the Americans will have no choice but to surrender or flee. Theirs was an act of unprovoked aggression, Colonel. Show no mercy to these invaders. That is all.
Whoa. This seems like a misunderstanding, miscommunication, mistaken identity. I thought we were both fighting these bad guys simultaneously.
Colonel Maldini has logged on. Data stream secure. Operation Polonius is a go. Repeat, Polonius is a go. Enforce a rifleman on the ground. Designated units 1 and 2. Riflemen are best against combat drones and engineers. All that heavy equipment engineers carry makes them easy to gun down. Copenhagen's uplinks are offline. We need to secure and reboot more than half to establish signal dominance.
Inside! Now!
Rapier here. The building is ours.
Only infantry can secure uplinks. They are vulnerable in the open, so terrain must be used to provide cover.
This is Saber. We're at full strength.
Nice and steady, boys.
Infantry is most effective in hard cover.
We are in cover.
I pay good money to sit on my brother's balcony watching the sun go down.
Capture the uplink. Confirmed.
Transport prep to deploy.
Confirmed. Grab the uplink.
Where's the fight? Let's get in it.
Saber here. We're at full strength. We secure uplink.
You have a fish? I love
Center work. Hostile sighted. Eyes on PD6. Well, like a combat zone.
Rapier here.
Welcome to the kill zone, dimwits.
Disengaging.
Galileo.
Disengaging.
Keep slugging them!
Saber here.
This is Rapier. In cover and hold.
This is Saber. We've taken cover. Saber here. Engaging hostile. Enemy down 2 squads.
Rapier here.
Use Badger IFVs to transport infantry across the battlefield.
This is your so much cake and ass.
On the way. Saber here. We are in cover.
Rapier here. Securing the uplink center.
Good job, Colonel. Securing uplinks boosts signal confidence. Lets us bring in reinforcements faster. We need to capture one more uplink to achieve our objective. Section 3, they're in trouble.
Grab the uplink. Confirmed.
This is Rapier. On squad upright. Hostiles down the squad.
This is fine. All survivors are locked. Lifting off now.
This is Rachel. We are squad down. In cover and holding.
Saber, securing up to the center.
We're going to take care of the central.
We can win by keeping our board on these two uplink, waiting for the network to come back online. Or we can go for the knockout punch and capture the final uplink. It's your call.
Saber here. We're at full strength. We secure uplink. This is C4. All squads are ready.
This is your man. By the front door, you let me know. This is one.
C4 here. All squads are ready.
Check unit order. Evac is requested.
This has been said. Inbound to extraction.
Saber here. We secure uplink.
The class of arms.
This is Shopman. Survivors loaded. Outbound.
We are open for business.
This has been said. Survivors on board and we are lifting on.
Gentlemen.
Taxi! Stop them!
Lord, disengaging.
This is Daniel. All machines running well.
This is Barry. Archer's
This is Saber. The difficult move. C4 here. Cover. Engage hostile. This is Saber. Hostiles taking damage. This is C4. Hostiles, balance wall. All squads are down. Significant move. They are down at
We can't let the Americans capture another uplink.
Two squads.
They're getting nervous.
I know that they're starting to falter. This is football. What's left of us anyway? This is T-Force. They're a mess. We need to fix it.
Check unit 3. Instruction requested.
This is Saber.
This is Rom. Inbound to extraction.
Check the deployment. Hostile neutralized. Mission accomplished. Copenhagen network back online. We have complete signal dominance.
This is Aquaman. Cease all combat operations. The Americans have accepted my offer. They will release Minister Poulet in exchange for safe passage back to their troop carriers in the North Sea.
But General, with the network back online, we could vector in strike fighters.
For the moment, it is prudent to be merciful, Captain. We shall see how long this moment persists.
That was terrible. Terrible.
With the smoke still settling in Copenhagen, the US and Europe have stopped just short of declaring war.
President Becerra still claims evidence of a conspiracy to destroy the Freedom Fall, an accusation President Perot calls preposterous. Both leaders have agreed to meet for talks next week on neutral ground in London.
Meanwhile, the Freedom Force's rescheduled launch is set to go forward tomorrow morning.
Good evening, Colonel Savinov. I assume it is obvious to you that I arranged the Forgotten Army's attacks on April 4th and also the incident in Copenhagen. These actions were a service to our motherland. How much longer do you think we'd have before the US and Europe found an excuse to ally against us, to take our oil? Realpolitik demands that we spark a war between our enemies before this can happen. Copenhagen took them to the brink. Tonight you will have the honor of pushing them over. Your forces will be disguised as Forgotten Army terrorists. Your objective is to capture a majority of the Rovaniemi air base's uplinks and upload a data virus codenamed Stiletto into Europe's missile shield network. If antiquated notions of morality prevent you from performing these duties, Colonel, simply speak up. I will have Major Noskov remove you from your command permanently. Otherwise, begin.
Savelov is logged on. Data stream secure and untraceable. All forces disguised as Forgotten Army terrorists.
We are in position. Noskov did a good job with disguise. We look so much like terrorists, we fool ourselves.
Rovaniemi's uplink network has been crashed. Mission objective is to secure and reboot more than half of uplinks so we can upload Stiletto virus. Reinforcements are limited. Make sure we use them correctly. As soon as we secure an uplink, we can upgrade it to let us order in airstrikes. Jack, East Quadrant. Hostiles movement. Eyes on Enforcer Combat Engineers. The hostile engineers defending this uplink are in cover. We will need the riflemen to take care of it.
Aircraft here. All squads hunting. Of full strength.
You wash our hands with their blood!
All squads hunting.
Mastodon here. Waiting for orders. This is Mastodon. Affirmative.
This is aircraft.
Use wolves or artillery to attack hostile infantry buildings.
This is Grizzly. We are full strength.
Check center quadrant. Hostile sight. Eyes on cheetah gunships.
Opening fire.
This is Wolfman. They are down to a squad. Wolfman here.
Quadrant. Hostile eliminated.
Darkness here. Opening fire.
Secured uplinks can be upgraded by infantry. Upgrade uplinks to be able to call mission supports. Upgrade several points to get stronger supports. Upgrade your battalion in the barracks. Enable supports. Unit 5 upgrade Alpha air support.
Check this results. Now let's upgrade it with an encrypted data feed so we can target airstrikes in this place.
Da, no problem.
And right when the oil is stubbled away! To hell! Of victory!
Eyes on better IFPs.
We're angels of death!
We will capture up. Apartment.
Okay, it's visible from here. You...
This is bring the base, no problem.
Infantry and buildings have longer range. The reticle's range number is green. 4 European missile shield satellites working its magical launch recognition algorithms.
Headquarters here. A fine job. Let us see America and Europe avoid a war now. When the fighting begins, I fear we will have no choice but to assist our American comrades in their crusade against Europe.
It is finally coming through, General.
We live in interesting times, Noskov. Interesting times.
I have to change the sound settings. Oh, what the hell?
We are just seconds away from this morning's rescheduled launch of the Freedom 4. The crew looked calm and relaxed as they boarded the lifter on their mission to complete America's mighty Freedom Star.
10 seconds. 9, 8, 7. We have main engine start. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and liftoff of the Freedom 4, writing a new chapter of security in space for the United States of America.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What?
It is with a profound sadness that I address you here this morning. At 7:45 a.m., we experienced a national tragedy when the Freedom 4 lifter exploded.
My fellow Americans, we will never forget this morning how they climbed skyward only to be struck by a thunder that split the clouds and woke the world. We stand at DEFCON 1, ready for action. With the European energy system, fury is righteous. We did not start this war anymore. We will end it.
Now I have to choose? Can I choose not to fight and just be a civilian? Civil? Can I choose to be civil? An evolution of Marines, the JSF is renowned for air and ground combat, embodying the motto high speed, low drag. They excel in precision fire and fast deployment. Moreover, their stealth and robotics technologies are unrivaled. The Enforcer Corps consists of troops from across Europe. Calm and exact, these elite squad and notably skilled in urban conflicts. They excel in electronic warfare, employ energy weapons in combat, and have the fastest vehicles. Trained on the battlefield, the Spetsnaz are a determined and deadly force. They focus on heavy weapons and armor, and often adapt standard issue gear to suit their needs. These modifications result in vehicles bristling with weaponry. So I think I want stealth and speed. But I don't know if I'm gonna play this game anymore.
Less than an hour after our president declared war, Russia has declared war on Europe as well. Its armies have crossed the Polish border on what they claim is a mission of liberation. Heavy fighting is reported.
Russia has joined with America to put an immediate halt to European aggression. Our valiant forces have crossed the border to liberate Poland from the iron fist of European rule.
Well, that seemed like a good introduction, and moreover, that was the beginning to the game. The tutorial to the game. They should make a Hunt for Red October. Yeah, I don't know about continuing to play this game. I got some new games. I got some old games. I got some old games that I've never played before. They're all old games because they're for the PS3. So we're gonna talk about that later. Right now it is 1 a.m. So thanks for watching. Yes, God bless, peace in the world today, for as long as we can keep it. Are you with me? Keeping the peace. No more threats of nuclear war on the horizon. Okay? I shouldn't have to stock up on too many things, you know. I guess and I shouldn't have to buy like potassium iodide, which is what you take when you've been exposed to radiation to keep your thyroid from getting wacky on you, you know? I shouldn't have to do that. I shouldn't have to think about doing that. I shouldn't have to think about making my own hazmat suits out of, you know, used tarps, you know? Come on, guys. Come on. Get it together. I don't want nuclear war. Do you? And if you are saying that, and I'm saying that, and we are the general fucking public of the world, we are the common man, we are the common people, humans on the planet, then who's really having this war? Okay? You know how have you ever played chess? In chess, the king and queen make the other pieces fight for them, okay? And if you were really smart, you wouldn't send your people to war. You would play chess instead of actually sending your people to war. You would have a mock war. But nowadays, they forgot that whole part about the mock part. It just came back around to being real. And we're gonna have feudalism very fucking soon because in like 20 years guns are gonna be buried under so much dust that we're just gonna go back to swords and knives and come on, guys. I'm not a pawn. I'm more of a bishop, maybe a rook, maybe a knight. But I'm not a pawn. They think I'm a pawn, and everyone, and maybe other people are pawns, but not me. Okay? I am stocking up on things. I'm gonna be more prepared than other people. This is really fucked up, guys. I can't find the full interview that Joe Rogan had with Tulsi Gabbard, who I wanted as president in 2016. Wait. 2016? 2020? Who I wanted for president in 2020? Did I want her for president in 2016 or 2020? I can't remember because 2020 just fucked all our lives up so terribly, didn't it? This is the message I want to send to everyone. Just end it. End war. We can play cards. We can play the game War in cards. You ever play Cards War? War cards? We can play any other kind of war game, okay? But let's not get real weaponry and real missiles and real ICBMs. Do you know what an ICBM is? It's an intercontinental ballistic missile. Okay? And we have thousands of them. There are nine countries in the world that have nukes. Okay? And 2 of them have been playing a proxy war for 30 years. I don't want to be, we can be hopeful and we can and all that, but we should prepare. But more importantly, we should try to stop them. I am freaking the fuck out about this. Why isn't anyone else upset about this? I bet all these notifications up here are all about we will not survive this. Yeah, a nuclear holocaust. We won't survive this, so we need to stop it before it happens. And you can say, oh, you know, I'm gonna be off the grid, you know, and I'm gonna be so off the grid, it won't even matter. You know, I got hydro, I got fucking solar, I got wind turbines. Yeah, that's all well and good, okay? If you're out of the blast radius of the EMPs, and they don't mess up your electronics that way. But there's gonna be nuclear fallout, okay? And that means everything you touch is gonna be radioactive. That means you're gonna have two weeks of excruciating pain, and then you're just gonna wake up dead. And that's if you're lucky, okay? And you know, people who talk like this, they get put on watch lists because I'm going against the agenda, and the agenda is start a big war, go into your bunker that the taxpayers paid for, and the taxpayers filled up with all kinds of goodies, all kinds of electronics that will survive, water, food, snacks, and all kinds of good stuff, okay? That the taxpayers of your country paid for, or the consumers of the company that you run. If you have the means, it's oh god, the writing on the wall has been there for years, but now it's like not written in like some kind of invisible ink that you have to use a black light to see, and it's not in cursive anymore. It's not in a foreign language. It's not written in a code that you have to use a computer, the first computer, to figure out what it means. It is now written in your children's blood, on the wall, on the mirror in your bathroom, and you see it every day. You see it plain as day. It's right there, right in front of you, and you see it so much more clearly every day that you don't see it anymore. You've just gone blind to it. Like the frogs in the hot water. You know, oh, this water is gradually rising. I guess I don't feel how much I'm boiling to death. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope this message reaches more than 2 people. This is Pancake the Syrup King. King of what? I don't know. But I'm the Syrup King, you know. Who's in my kingdom? Anyone who wants to be there. And do I have to be in charge? Not really, but I am the king, okay? And I do have everyone's best interest at heart, okay? We don't have to kill everyone to save everyone. That's stupid. That's an oxymoron. God bless. Papa bless. And take care. Take care of yourselves and others. Stock up on things. Potassium iodine.